Team.
It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
Now the starting group for the visitors. From outside the arc, the shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And there's the pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Servetus, no good. Here's the break. Here's Powell. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the dunk by Powell.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Servetus. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And he drives in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to compete. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Fires away from outside. It's rebounded by Barrett. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. B pulls it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Nice D from Barrett. Servetus has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to Barrett, kicks it to Powell. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Takes the 3. B gets the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Powell trying to free himself up. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
The pass to B. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Good on the three-point shot.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket. Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Benjias. Drops in the tray.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. The good-looking shot from the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Keeping that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Shots good by Servetus.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Dwight Powell. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team.
Gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Jokubaitis His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander, such growth in his first year, continues to show he's learning this game.
And so he makes both from the line.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Jokubaitis, Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Clock at 6. Pass to B. Lets it go. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds in this game. Alexander Walker passes to Olynyk. Powell sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. The tray. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
For 3. Here's Valanciunas, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. The feed now to Powell. Olynyk the pass to Powell. Barrett kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Barrett. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Goes back up. No good that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 4 of 10 here. Has 6 misses. Driving the lane.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 5 of 11 shooting tonight from the floor. Pass to Valanciunas. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. He takes it in. Brooks checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And checking out some numbers for Barrett. Good season for him last year. And he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. In the corner, Powell with it. Just 5 to shoot. B pulls it in.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's the 3. They get it again. And that one is hammered home.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Sweet move. Jokubaitis lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3-point range. 7 points in the game.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Powell finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
You have a guard like Gilgeous Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
There's the pass to B. Trains the three-pointer. B's got 11 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Gilgeous Alexander can't get it to go.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the shot is good.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
At the line for the away team, number 40.
And the home team has possession. They trail by 14.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
It would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with a loss. Put up a good fight. And they had nothing to hang their heads on after that one.
Here's Yunus, and it's blocked by Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Barrett. On the wing, Gilgeous Alexander. Olenek sets a screen for Gilgeous Alexander. Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Yep, that one goes in there.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Brooks, the pass to Powell.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Gilgeous Alexander can't get it to go. Gilgeous Alexander's gone 1 of 5 from three-point territory. Dishes it to Valanciunas. Over to the wing. Here's Pengius. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Up 19. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Dylan Brooks out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Shea Gilgeous Alexander. Then there's B.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
We've got B. Brooks is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Shea Gilgeous Alexander.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
To the wing right side. Passes to Jay. Gilgeous Alexander with the steal. And here's the break. Fires the 3. B gets the bucket.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Gilgeous Alexander kicks to Dort. And Gilgeous Alexander, here we go. Brooks outside. A 3-ball. Gilgeous Alexander can't get it to go. Pass to Yunus. And he drops it in from the low post.
Timeout.
Yunus has got 5.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Here's Valanciunas. Good. Valanciunas has got his third basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. High post try. Valanciunas grabs the miss.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Lekevicius. Oh, good on the triple. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 13-footer, and he nails the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
Slithering around on the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
And the pass to Valanciunas. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports, with the young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high return. Kevin?
It looks, DA, like a win-win, and we thank you for your report. 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. Tries again. And a great move by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 9 points.
You know, big guys like Valanciunas have spent a lot of time in this league understanding where the ball is going to come off of that rim on a miss. He was in great position that time.
Dort passes to Alexander Walker. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On the free throw, no good.
Number 40. One shot.
Gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas. Basket counts.
And this is why people look at Valanciunas as a walking double-double. That size allows him to dominate the glass.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending team.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
White fouls checked in for Dort. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, number 1.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
At the line for the away team.
And I think when it comes to some of the more
taking 2 shots.
action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effective.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
A lot of people have been hoping for.
The shot.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 30 points in the game. Valanciunas grabs the board.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now is massive.
Count it.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good. Gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
In the corner, it's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And I know Valanciunas can be an enforcer on both ends of the floor, but right now it's all happening on the offensive end.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, these strides that SGA has made in the past couple seasons has a lot to do with the kids' work ethic.
To the paint, shoots it up. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Powell. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Olynyk kicks to Brooks. Passes it to Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Sedekursky's. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
That one on Olynyk.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And he sinks the second. At just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Can't convert off the spin. Inside, kicks it to Valanciunas. Over Olynyk. He goes up again. And another shot. And it's Valanciunas scoring on a gorgeous play. Valanciunas has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Valanciunas grabs the miss. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Feeds it to Valanciunas.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Team is in the penalty.
He misses the free throw. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Dillon Brooks.
Valanciunas at the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 34. From 12 feet out. And too long on the shot. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. Shay's checked in for Maniunas.
Number 2. Number 2.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And
And he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 37.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
Pass to Servetus. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Five to shoot. Here's Benjias. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Terrific feed from Valanciunas, the big man scanning the deck.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He trains the quick shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 39.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Out left of the wing. The pass to Servetus. Driving inside. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Pass to Barrett. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they pick up 2. 41 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Pass to Jay. Takes it off the glass. Jay's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Intercepted. Fast break, here they come. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
R.J. Barrett continuing to find consistency by not settling for things that come his way. He's got to stay within the confines of what they want to do offensively so that his game is growing.
Here's Servetus. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Benjias. And the 3 ball is good.
Benjias.
B's got 21.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
So as we conclude the first half, so far, fair. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Out in the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No surprise to see Giannis take home the award. It's almost a surprise.
And looking now at that first half of action, quite a big deficit for the home team.
They have to stay attached.
And that concludes
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5.
Home team foul.
On Wednesday and then on Sunday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns.
And this is a perfect situation for them coming up. They'll be facing a lot of teams that they should beat, and those games will be at home. Can't ask for a better stretch of the schedule.
With confidence, 50% from the field so far. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Servetus grabs the miss.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He pulls it in. B's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle, pass to Servetus. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Now Barrett pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And Barrett slams it in.
Barrett's instincts on the move and on the fast break are something that this offense will benefit from.
Jokibitis, Gilgeous-Alexander covering. B gets the bucket.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 45 points. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Servetus. Boom, he jams it straight down.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired. I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Number 2.
On defense, the visitors. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now the pass to B. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Knocked loose. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Crosses over, jams it in off the great move.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful. Here he goes.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming at you.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it
Gilgeous-Alexander, 2 shots.
Fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology we've seen.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And the basket by Jay.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. He got it again! Sensational!
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. To the left wing, Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. It's Barrett on the wing, and the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Here's Jay. There's the pick. Oh, that's blocked.
All the length of Kelly Olynyk helping to get that block.
So it's the visitors now. Servetus, no good. Here's Alexander Walker. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Alexander Walker's got 5 now.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Jay. He has 7. 6 to shoot. Servetus, no good. Gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Fires the 3. B pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Dort, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Here's Servetus. 11 points in the game. The dish to Valanciunas. Screen by Valanciunas from past the arc. And again, unable to change momentum here. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Barrett. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Powell sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And got it! Another basket.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Here's Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
It's not going to be a soft finish when Valanciunas gets it inside. Count on him going up strong.
Dort passes to Alexander Walker. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Jay. He's got 7. Pass to Servetus. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 60.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, number 1.
There were so many nights when he controlled the game through his defense. Not a surprise to see him ranked at the top.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Passes to Jay. Down low, here's Brosdakis. It's good. Brosdakis has got his first points of the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
And it's in there. 7 points in the game.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Nice move. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Kicks to Powell. Brooks outside. Back to Powell.
2 minutes.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists now in this one. 1:51 left here in the third quarter. Here's Jay. Barrett covering. Jay misses. Now here's George. Nothing on the board, and he gets it to go.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Powell with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. In the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. In the corner, Moniunas with it.
And what a moment it is for him and for this fan base, setting the scoring record for a game. He deserves to soak it all in.
So many great players have donned this jersey, but he's on top of them all. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. Launches it from deep. Shea misses.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Non-stop scoring machine here.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Lukevicius. And nothing is falling for him right now. Being a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Connects again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. 40 seconds left in the third. Moniunas against Dort. From close range. Good work there as it goes. Moniunas has got 10 points. Here's Brooks. Hasn't made one yet. Here's B. And he comes up with the deuce.
Number 25.
19 seconds left to play in the third. There's the drive. Count that one.
31.
Here's B. He's got 5. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's B. 3 seconds left. That shot is off. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
96.
Deliver. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with B. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Lou Dort.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Another bucket. Wow.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever. And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
A crossover, count that bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He is just self. Willie, his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
It's stolen by Dort. Here's B. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen. Second chance shot. Can't cash in from close range. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Here's Jay. Here's Valanciunas, and the layup falls.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially. Inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul, first team
So
foul.
slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
He's checked in for Maniunas. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Lets a floater go, and that one good. Thing has been terrific. 54% on the game. Dort finds Powell. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it from the elbow. The shot off that time.
And even though the quarter has been a struggle, it doesn't look like he's lost his confidence. He keeps looking for a shot. And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Powell to the wing on the left. Here's B. Knocks down the 3-ball.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Here's Benjias. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Really left alone that time. And that's 11 points for B.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Jay. Fires from deep. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And he's good on the first of 3. Hey, Brett, coming out of this last CBA, were you surprised how quickly the push for a hard salary cap was abandoned?
Yeah, I wonder, Kevin, if some of it was just the timing of the CBA and not having to go down into the trenches to talk about that level of what's happening financially around the NBA. Also, small market teams were super opposed to having that be put in place because at times they want a chance to go all in as well.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
And good! There's another.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
Well, he has already cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. And if he passes that mark, the basketball world is going to be talking about this guy for years.
That one drops for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ball stolen. A solo fast break. Setakurski's finished off the break.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
In the fourth quarter, down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again!
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into 2nd place for most points in a game.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come.
To the inside, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Well, involving guys with your eyes and seeing plays like this, that's a beautiful play by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Lekevicius, Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Modiunas a screen on Barrett. Here's D, and he makes good on his first shot of the game. D's got his first 2 points.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Count that one.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
With confidence, wow, 66% from the floor. Setakurski's, Olynyk is covering. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander, and the first one drops.
Shooting for the away team. Number 2.
That one is no good.
Taking 2 shots. Away team foul. Marcus. First personal foul. First team foul.
55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Exploding to the rim. No getting in Shea's way, especially when he's got a full head of
2
steam.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lekevicius. They get it back. Right wing. Here's Modiunas. And a miss there on the triple. About 45% from the floor in the fourth. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Inside. Aniunas, no luck. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Aniunas with the steal. Lekevicius. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lays it straight in.
And Olynyk doing a nice job just keeping the symmetry out there.
Lekevicius. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Chalk up two there. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
There is no noise in the stands right now.
Olynyk in the corner. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside, and the shot goes in.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Nickeil Alexander-Walker dropping dimes.
52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Lekevicius. And he banks in the layup.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Yes, that goes in.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
And consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Lets it go with a three. Drains it from beyond the arc. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jonas Valanciunas.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. And it's going to go the other way.
Home team ball.
"18 feet out, and that one is good.
The D better step up their game as Shea is finding ways to be effective at the pull-up.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
The first one falls.
Number two.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, what an avalanche!
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
And Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game has been surpassed. Pick up the phone, let everybody know something special has happened here tonight.
Home team dancers.
Here's Jay. And a miss there off the inbound. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something.